Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm just going to do a bit of an update video since I kind of brought you guys in the last video with the bridge for Cub Scouts for crossover. Crossover is tomorrow. Just figured I'd give you an update, kind of show you what I've been working on for it, what we've been working on for it with the boys and everything, and just kind of show you how it's all kind of coming together. I've been talking about it a lot lately, and I probably won't be able to show you the actual crossover because I have to do the ceremony tomorrow with it. But figured I would show you in case there's interest, or maybe there's some of you watching that have children in Cub Scouts that are in the lower dens that are working their way up, and this to me should be like what a crossover should be, right? All right, up close shot now, getting more personal. So 2 nights ago we had the boys come over for their last den meeting, which is just our group, our den. So just my 4 boys came over and we had our last den meeting, and we put some finish on the bridge. So we did like waterproofing on it. I'll show you that in a second. And then I had them build mystery sticks. I'll show you what those are. They have no idea what they're for. I told them they're skis, but they don't know what they're for, but they'll find out tomorrow. So this is the bridge. This is the bridge as of now. We've got 2 coats of I just put weather sealer, like Thompson's, water seal on it. So it's definitely it might rain tomorrow, and I know in the future years this might be in a damp environment or whatever. So I picked something that would finish it well, give it a little bit of a color, and then also kind of protect it a little bit from the weather if it is in a wet environment, depending on who stores this next. So I think I showed you last time how it's kind of set up, but I'm going to show you today again now that it's finished. I'll show you how we set it up, and I'll show you as well how we designed it to kind of collapse into each other and become like a carry thing. I think you noticed there's handles on the smaller ones, if you did notice that in the last video. So I'll show you how we built it to kind of all collapse into each other and connect and make like an easy storable carrying type of a bridge. So we'll go through that, and then I'll show the mystery sticks and what they're for. So let's get this. These have been drying for a day now. 24 hours. They're dry enough. Let's get these off the stands that they're on, which is just propane tanks and a stool. And I'll show you how it collapses. I'm a little slow today because, of course, with big event coming up Sunday, I threw my back out in a glorious way in the shower the other night, washing a leg. So anyway, I'm a little sore and a little stiff today, so I'm still trying to stretch it out and stuff, but it wasn't a bad pull this time. If you watch my channel, you know I have a horrible back, so it wasn't too bad. I'm used to the pain, so just kind of working through it right now. All right, so let me stop gabbing away about my health issues. Let's get this broken down and set up, and I'll show you what it looks like here. Okay, so I can get this guy off that tank. Oh yeah, too much bending. Oh, I'm like an old man. Oh, Jesus Christ. A lot of grunting and groaning in this, so I might just cut out all of my oh God, I'm dying. And just put some music over this. How's that sound? All right, so the bridge itself is designed. You'll see we've got 3 steps with the scout laws in them. So there's 12 scout laws. If you didn't watch the bridge burning video, quick recap. There's 12 scout laws that are each one word things, and it's to help scouts go through their scouting journey and life. So there's 12 words on here, but 14 panels or steps. So it's designed in a way that that longer one sits on top of these. So this one would go here, and then this one over here, so that, wait, oh, wrong way. This goes like that, sorry. And then these words go on top, which I'm just now gonna clothesline my microphone cord. So this is the bridge put together. So on the side, the Scout Law starts with these words. A scout is, right? Then they basically recite it all the time, like a scout is. And then you've got trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. I sound like I'm out of breath because I'm in a lot of pain. I'm struggling here. But, so those are the 12 laws. And essentially what's going to happen tomorrow is they're leaving Cub Scouts and they're moving into Boy Scouts or Scouts. Now I think they just call it I don't think they call it Boy Scouts anymore. So it's now Scouts of America or something. So essentially what they're doing is, as they cross over this, is to symbolize that they're leaving Cub Scouts and moving on into Scouts. So that's the symbolization of the bridge they're crossing over. So that's essentially what, you know, what the bridge is for and why we have it. Not all packs use a bridge. Just last weekend, you know, you use what you have. You know, last weekend we went to that camp out. I talked about the boys used just a tarp. You know, essentially it was, you know, a tarp that they had laying around because we kind of, things changed and we had to move indoors for it due to weather. So you just work with what you have. Our pack had a bridge last year, but it weighed like 300 pounds or something ridiculous. It took up an entire truck bed. Somebody had to store the thing every year, and there were some issues with the outgoing den. But needless to say, the pack didn't get the bridge back. So I said, well, this year we'll build a new bridge for the pack. So I'm not worried about any of this coming out now on the video, because as the time I publish it, probably Monday, crossover will be over. So there's no spoilers for the boys that might be watching my videos. But the intent is, my den built this as a gift to the pack. So as we cross over, we're going to give it to the pack. And I didn't finish the bottom of the bridge. We didn't put finish on the bottom. We left it bare wood intentionally, because as they cross over, I'm gonna have my boys take one of the slats or whatever, the steps, write the date on it, and then all sign their names. And kind of my idea behind it that me and the other dads had was, what if every year as the next den crosses over, they sign their name on it, and the next den and the next den, and you'll have kind of a history. You know, I don't think this bridge is going to last 14-ish years, you know, but maybe it will if they take good care of it. And if they do, they'll have a history in the pack of all the dens, and that should bring even more meaning to the boys that are crossing over it when they do that. You know, this bridge has been crossed over multiple times by different dens, and they can see the boys' names and things on it that crossed over. So, and how cool would it be to have like a younger sibling crossover and see their, you know, their brother or sister's name on there too. So I just thought that was kind of cool. So anyway, I'm rambling at this point. So this is what it looks like together. Well, you can't even see that. I'm just gabbing away. So this is what it looks like put together for the boys to cross over. During this entire process of us building this, I haven't let the boys put a foot on it, even though they wanted to. They wanted to test it. I've tested it to make sure if it holds my fat ass, it'll hold theirs. But I haven't let them step on it. just to build more of that specialty, that specialness, you know. So they're not allowed to step on it until they're crossing over. So anyway, this is it together. Let me show you how we put it back together, close it. It says they put it together, but I just said this is it together. This is it in bridge form. Let me show you how we built it to be in storage form. Okay, so this is what the bridge is designed to collapse down into. Kind of cuts the weight in half. Oh, my back. But it's super lightweight. The whole thing together maybe weighs, I don't know, 10, 15 pounds, if that, where the other one was like 300. So it's pretty easy to move around. You could store it easily, put it in a corner somewhere, you know, and wait for it to be the next year. So that was the intention. I didn't put any pack markings or anything on it either. I thought about putting our pack number and stuff on it, but kind of just opted not to because maybe they want to rent it out. Our pack, the Cub Scout pack that we're leaving, has one of the few full aluminum laser guided Pinewood Derby tracks around, and a lot of packs can't afford that one. How we got it, I don't know. We've had it for years, but technically we could rent that out to other packs as a form of making money for the pack to be less dues on people. I kind of got the same idea with this. If they wanted to rent it out, they could, you know, $50 or $100 for a crossover, and you got a bridge, you know. So it's another form of income for the Scouts. Hopefully they can utilize. So I just wouldn't have them sign the bottom, you know, if they did rent it out. That's the pack that this was built for should be the only ones that sign it. But I don't know, maybe it's up to them, however they want to do it. But anyway, that's the closed state. So that is the bridge part. So then at the last Gen meeting, I had the boys build this, the mystery stick. Basically, we cut an edge in it. They had them put a hook on it, and then on the top they stapled one of those command like Velcro strips on it. So they have no idea what it's for. I told them it was a ski that you have to like lock your foot in the hook, and then it sticks to the bottom of your foot, and you can like cross-country ski with it. They didn't believe me. I guess I'm not a very good fabricator. But anyway, so what these are actually for is for their gift. Why I didn't tell them what they're for is I got them all a surprise gift. If you've been following the channel, I've kind of talked about it here and there throughout the year, but all year we've been building their own equipment for hiking. So we started off building like a sit pad and fire steels, hiking sticks. We did a big long hike at a scout ranch, and their reward was a water bottle from that scout ranch. And then for blue and gold ceremony, which is like the scout birthday thing, I gifted them all flashlights and things. So they've been storing this stuff all year as we've been working on other things, and I collected it all from them the other day. So I'll show you what all this is for. So the big gift that I'm giving the kids on their way out as they cross over. I wanted to get them something special, and because we've been working on hiking things all year, I got them all their own hiking packs. They've got a little Camelback water reservoir inside of it. They're nice cushion ones from Gregory. I bought them through REI. I kept all the labels and stuff on them in case, you know, it doesn't fit or they want a different one or something, they can return it. But they're all matching. I got them all the same stuff. I'm sure they'll love it. But so hiking packs, and I filled it with all the things they've been working on. So this is my son, so I'm not afraid to kind of show you the stuff in it. But here's the water bottle that they got from that ranch. And then I'm going to do a review on this bag because I do like it. In the top, maybe I didn't put it in the top of this one. I got to check. I think it's on the sides. I don't know where I put it. I'll find it. So in the tops, I gave them all a personalized letter from me that I will not read for you. And then on the inside is kind of like a dump pouch design. So on the inside, they all have, oh, here it is. They're sit pads that they had that we made. So it's just foam with like duck canvas. They all made leather straps and things with their names on them or nicknames or whatever. And then we all made fire steels where they burned their name into it on a piece of leather with a striker. So that's kind of that stuff that we built inside their packs. And then my son has a rain pouch, rain jacket thing that we bought him at the last camp out that we went on because it was supposed to rain, so I put that in there too. But so that is their pack. On top of that, they also all made hiking sticks, so little rubber stoppers on the bottom. We did various implements for handles, so he chose paracord. Other boys have leather wrapped ones and different ways of doing it. And then we kind of made our own ranger beads or pace beads, however you want to call it, for hiking. Okay, so as for the mystery stick that they built with the hook and the little Velcro thing, obviously you guys probably figured it out by now, but the point in the bottom was meant to be hammered into the ground. So then the hook is gonna hold the backpack, right? So it'll be hanging there behind the bridge for them. And then the final thing that they don't know about, well, they don't know about the pack either, but would be this. So this is my son's, so I'm not worried about showing pictures, but the Velcro strap is to basically, I had these signs be made to hold up and show kind of the top 3 things they liked about scouting, and then their basically when they first started 5 years ago, picture them in their uniform, and then them leaving in their uniform. So there'll be 4 of these staked behind the bridge in front of it, and then we'll have, hopefully, if it's not raining tomorrow, a campfire going out there for them and stuff. So it should be a pretty cool event. On top of that, and then their hiking stick will be placed next to their bag against the pole or something. So on top of all this, you know, and the bridge and stuff, that's for their crossover ceremony. I've also got a barbecue food truck coming, some catering food for everybody there. So we've got like pulled pork and hot dogs and mac and cheese and basically a bunch of stuff that the kids will enjoy, and some for the parents. And drinks and stuff, and the new troop is coming to welcome us into their troop officially. And that'll be it. We'll be saying goodbye to Cub Scouts and hello to Boy Scouts. It brings my career as a den leader, I guess, for the past 5 years to an end. It's kind of bittersweet. You know, I can already tell, just thinking about it, I'm gonna get a little emotional probably tomorrow, but you know, it is what it is. So I could not be prouder of these boys. They've worked their butts off for 5 years, and you know, they've earned this. They've earned a good crossover, a good celebration of of leaving Cub Scouts. So that's why I've put a lot of my time and money into this, you know, and to make this a very special event for them, because they've earned it and they should have, you know, a good proper send-off in my eyes. Have I gone a little overboard? Probably, you know, to an extent. But, you know, that's just my style, you know, I like to go above and beyond when I can. So anyway, tomorrow's the big day. We got to run out to Sam's now. I got to buy a bunch of water and juice and pop and stuff so people can drink, and some cookies or something for dessert, because why not, you know. So that'll be all for today. You know, if you like this type of content, I'm not sure if you do or not. It's kind of a update recap video, because there's a lot going on this weekend with this, obviously, and I'm trying to fit stuff in. I'm a little behind on videos, hence my last one of actually burning the bridge there. So what was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Focus, you know, ADD, it's hard. But oh yeah, so yeah, the last video I literally made the night before and then edited it. This one is Saturday, so it'll come out on Monday. So I got a little time, but there's one more video I want to try to film this weekend if I can. I've been waiting for warm weather, or a nice sunny day, but it literally looks like rain in the forecast, like nonstop rain for the next like 10 days, you know, spring in Michigan. So, but I don't want to wait any longer. I've been waiting for this kind of an unboxing video for 2 months now. It's super cool. So I'm going to try to fit that in today. I was planning to do it outside, but we'll just film it in the garage instead. We'll make the best of it. So look forward to that, hopefully. I can't promise it'll be out Thursday. It might not be. It might be the following Monday by the time I get it filmed, because this one I want to make sure I edit it really well. I don't want to rush it. So anyway, like I said, if you like this type of content, give me a thumbs up, subscribe down below, ring the bell, do all that fun stuff. Click it yet? Still waiting. The button. All right. Anyway, like I said, I appreciate every view. I appreciate every subscriber a lot. So I'll see you on the next one.